In this video, I'll be taking you through the shoulder packing exercise. Let's start off with a little self-check pre-test to see how much motion we have at the shoulder. Get a towel to put under your elbow, and we're gonna line up our elbow with our shoulder. And from here, we're gonna drop our palm towards the floor. We're not forcing it, we're just letting it fall on its own to see how far it'll go. This is called shoulder internal rotation. Then we're gonna flip-flop it, and for the next 3 reps, we're gonna go backwards into external rotation. Again, not forcing anything here, making sure that the shoulder stays on the table, and we're just getting a feel for how far we can move. In addition to how easy is it to get into these positions? These are all things you want to pay attention to. This exercise also has the potential to give you some more rotation at the neck. So we're going to lengthen through the spine, and then make sure that we're staring straight ahead at eye level, and we're going to rotate our head towards the right. We'll look over our right shoulder, and the reason we're going to the right here is because in this video we'll be working on the right shoulder. So therefore, potentially this exercise could give you a greater range of motion and ease of motion when looking over your right side. Let's have a look at our exercise setup and performance cues. In this example, we'll be using a band, so we'll need to attach it to something sturdy, and you could also use a cross cable machine at the gym. We're going to make sure that we have it hooked up so it's at shoulder height. You can put it higher or lower, but for purposes of this video, we'll be working around the level of the shoulder. We need to secure it firmly around the hand, so just open the loop, snake your hand through, and wrap your hand over the top. You'll see there it's kind of hooked over the back of my wrist. And then from here, we're going to rotate the arm so we're palm up and straighten the elbow out. You can either close or keep the hand open. And we're going to shift back to the right foot. Now we take a breath in, and when we exhale, it brings the ribs down and aligns them right over the top of the pelvis. We hold that position. Now we're ready to move our arm. So we're going to bring it straight back like we're pulling it into the socket. We'll hold for a couple seconds, and then we slowly let the band bring us forward. We're controlling this. And then we're going to repeat. And there it is again. Notice how slow this exercise is executed. We want to take our time here when we're doing this. Now here's a pointer that I want to bring to your attention. So here's what it looks like without the band when we're pulling things straight back and in. Okay, so again, we're pulling into the socket. What we're not doing is pulling our shoulder blades and squeezing them together and projecting our chest forward. We want to stay away from that. That's a different type of exercise. So we'll show you one more time here. I'll do a couple of reps so you can see what it looks like. Again, I'm taking my breath, I exhale. Now my ribs and my trunk are over my pelvis, and I am ready to bring the arm back. And I hold. The elbow is staying nice and straight. My palm is facing the ceiling, and I'm really taking my time with this exercise.